Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Coxbazar. The news read by Taslima Akhtar Brishti. Despite its complexities, Bangladesh is preparing to introduce postal voting in the upcoming national election, taking it as a new challenge. Chief Election Commissioner CEC AMM Nasiruddin made the remark today while presiding over a dialogue with representatives of registered political parties at the Election Commission Secretariat in Agargaon, Dhaka, ahead of the 30th National Parliamentary Election. The CEC said the Election Commission has undertaken several new initiatives this year, among which arrangements for expatriate voters remain a priority. The upcoming election will see several new and complex issues, including postal voting. This election will therefore be a special one, he added. He further stated that mechanisms have been arranged to ensure voting rights for members of law enforcement agencies, presiding officers, government officials on duty, and even individuals in prison. The CEC called on political leaders to extend their cooperation in ensuring a free, fair, and peaceful election atmosphere. More than 1.3 million Rohingya have been living in Cox's Bazar for the past 8 years, putting immense pressure on the environment and other sectors. Sustainable and dignified repatriation remains the only viable solution, speaker said at a conference today. The conference on the Rohingya crisis was organized by the Commonwealth Journalists Association CGA with support from the Office of the Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner RRC and BRAC. Speakers called on the international community to ensure Myanmar's accountability and facilitate the dignified return of the Rohingya population. The event was presided over by President of the CGA Bangladesh chapter, Farida Parveen Chowdhury. Chief guest at the conference was Secretary of the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief, Mustafizur Rahman. Special guests included Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner Mohammad Mizanur Rahman, head of the Rohingya cell at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mohammad Kamruzzaman, and BNP Organizing Secretary Shama Obaid. Academics, political leaders, representatives from government and non-government organizations, Rohingya community leaders, international aid workers, and stakeholders involved with the crisis attended the program. The Directorate of National Consumer Rights Protection in Cox's Bazar conducted a drive against the production and sale of adulterated food products in Chokuria. The operation, led by Assistant Director Muhammad Hassan Al Maruf, was carried out yesterday in the Chiringa Society area of the municipal town. During the drive, 7 establishments, including restaurants, hotels, and grocery shops, were fined a total of 57,000 taka for selling expired and BSTI unapproved products, failing to display price lists, and preparing food in unhygienic conditions. A festive atmosphere now prevails across the farmlands of Ukhia as farmers begin harvesting and threshing Aman Petti. According to the Ukhia Agriculture Extension Office, Aman was cultivated on 9,790 hectares of land across 5 unions this year. Upazila Sub Assistant Agriculture Officer Mustaq Ahmed said farmers use newly developed hybrid seed varieties this season. Local farmers said favorable weather, increased use of technology, and proper guidance from the Agriculture Department contributed to the expected high yield. Upazila Agriculture Officer Kamonashir Sarkar said the production target was set at 30,782 metric tons for this almond season. This with bumper's yield, the target is expected to be met. Finally, weather and forecast valid till 12 noon tomorrow says the sky may remain temporarily cloudy and the weather mostly dry. There is no signal for the Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day and night temperature may remain unchanged. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 30.3 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 22 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 5:10 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 5 minutes past 6 a.m. Here is a tight schedule for the mouth of the Bakhali River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, high tide began at 2:32 p.m. and will continue until 8:39 p.m. Low tide will begin at 8:39 p.m. and continue until 8 minutes past 3 a.m. Another high tide will begin at 8 minutes past 3 a.m. and continue until 8:45 in the morning tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in Bangla.